What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am bringing you a few products from the Balm that they recently released. They came out with some powder foundations, a highlight palette, as well as an eyeshadow palette. I skipped on the eyeshadow palette. I think I might end up going back to get it, but I'm still in limbo right now. So I did want to come on and go on ahead and share with you the highlight and contour as well as the powder foundations. So let's go on ahead and start with the powder foundations. These retail for $26 each, and I went on ahead and grabbed two colors because I was not sure, because I'm just now fading into my winter shades. So I wanted to grab one for when and if I do decide to do like any self-tanner of any sort. So I went on ahead and grabbed the two colors, and the colors here that I got are medium as well as mid-medium. Now these powder foundations came in a wide range of shades. I did want to go on ahead and go over the other shades that they came out with because I felt like it was a really good spectrum. So they had lighter than light, light medium, medium, mid-medium, medium dark, dark, and then after dark. So that's a total of 8 shades, and it ranges from really light to pretty dark. So I thought that that was really nice for the Balm products because I feel like I haven't seen too much diversity in like their like skin shade or what is it, complexion lines before. So I really enjoyed that they did expand that. So again, I went on ahead and I got medium, which looks like this, which would be more of the shade that I am today. And like I said before, I really enjoy the consistency of the Balm products. As you can see, it's my skin tone, so it's going to just rub right in. But yeah, I really enjoy the consistency of the Balm's powder products. So when I seen that they came out with these, I definitely wanted to grab them up. So again, this is medium here, and this is what my shade is currently. And these come in like these little sleeve things, which I think are really cute. Their packaging is always really sleek, nice for travel. And then I also got mid-medium, which again comes in this little sleeve, and it's just like, you know, a browner skinned girl on there. And I did try to use this before, but it was way too dark for me. So right now I'm just going to keep it off to the side. But these are like really silky in consistency. I did go on ahead and use the medium to set my face today, and it mattifies my skin, and I just used it as like, you know, an all over powder just to set my foundation. I have yet to try these as a foundation, like just a powder foundation. So if that's something that you guys want to see on video, definitely comment down below and let me know if that's what you want to see. All right, so the other thing that I went on ahead and picked up that's brand new by the Balm is the highlight and contour palette. So as always, they have like really cute packaging, and it comes in the sleeve here, and then on the back it just shows like, you know, an overview of all the shades. So let's go on ahead and dig inside. It comes with like a decent size mirror. As always, they usually come with mirrors in their like larger palettes like this. But here is all of the shades here. Obviously all the highlights are up here, and then contour and bronzers, and then it also includes one blush. So I'll go on ahead and just begin to swatch these for you guys. So this first shade here is actually the one that I'm using on my face today. Is more of like a champagne toned highlighter. I really like the way it applied on my face. It looks pretty darn good. It's not the Mary Luminizer. The Mary Luminizer is much lighter in tone. Okay, so again, this is the first highlighting shade here. This first one here. It's definitely more of like a champagne toned highlight. And at the end of the video, or not after I swatch all of these, I'll go on ahead and compare them to some of the other highlighters that I own by the Balm, so you can see like comparison whether or not this is worth it for you. But whew, I'm out of breath. Let me take a drink. All right, so Okay, so I just lost the blush out of the palette. So we're just gonna set him to the side so he doesn't keep falling. I feel like I'm so discombobulated here. Are you guys liking my hair? Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Anyways, so yeah, we just lost one. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch this next one. So the way that they're labeled, they don't necessarily have names on here, but it's like 64 hertz, 125 hertz is what I'm swatching now. So that's what that one looks like. It's definitely more of like a pinky, not quite peach, but like a pinky toned highlight. It's kind of pretty. Like I could see myself definitely using that. So the next highlight are the two matte ones. So I'll just go on ahead and swatch both of these at the same time. One being more of a peachy matte highlight, and then this is like the yellow tone, which is really smooth and soft, and it's just like falling apart. But yeah, that's what all of the highlighters look like. Again, that's the first like champagne-y, that's a pink highlight, and these are the two mattes. This one is definitely more on the peach side. Let me swatch that a little. Oh, I made a mess. So yeah, there are all the highlighters, all very soft and pigmented, but not overly pigmented. It's going to definitely give you more of a softer glow, or, you know, a mattified effect. I went on ahead and cleaned off my hands so I can now swatch these contour shades for you. Again, this is considered their bronzer, and then these two are considered contour shade. All right, so here is all of the contour shades, the bronzer and the blush highlighted. This first contour shade was a little light for me, so this will definitely work for like my softer or my lighter skin girls. The darker bronzer is definitely nice and pigmented. I'm definitely interested to see how it looks next to the Bahama Mama bronzer, which is like a really popular one. And then the bronzer, it's really, really orange in tone. And I'm kind of interested just to see how it will do on my skin tone. I think this might be better for someone with a lighter skin tone. But like I said, I did go on ahead and use the blush today, and I really like the look that I got with it. It wasn't overpoweringly too pigmented, and it went on nice and soft and blended out nicely. So this is definitely a great blush for just about every skin tone, I think. I think that you can build this up to look really nice on darker skin tones, and you can definitely use it nice and light for lighter skin tones. But as you've seen, that guys, so the packaging is a little faulty. I'll probably, like, if this is really an issue, I'll probably end up putting this like in a Z palette or something. But for now, I have liked what I've seen. Okay, so I went on ahead and I grabbed the trio of all the Luminizers, sisters or whatever. Here is Mary Luminizer, Cindy Luminizer, and Betty Luminizer. And I wanted to really compare these two to the shimmery highlights that's in this palette. And then I also grabbed my Bahama Mama to compare this to the darker contour shade that they have in this palette. So I'm going to start with the Mary Luminizer. Make sure my hands and everything are clean. So this is Mary Luminizer, which is definitely much lighter. And then here is the lighter highlight. So the difference that I see in these two highlights, they are very, very similar, but the Mary Luminizer just seems to be a little bit more on the light side. And this almost looks like it has like a gold or like a rosy gold undertone to it. Very, very faint and light, but they're very similar. So I mean, if you have Mary Luminizer, maybe you don't need that because they are really, really close. It's just like a hair peachier or golder, or I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. But I definitely think that they look very similar. Mary Luminizer is always going to be my favorite. You see how luminous and just glossy that is. So there are those two. And then let me go on ahead and swatch Cindy Luminizer right here, which is definitely more of a pink highlight. And then this other highlighter here. So that is Cindy Luminizer, and that's the second shimmery highlighter out of the palette. So these are not similar by any means. So if you have Cindy Luminizer, maybe you do want to try this other highlighter. But those are those two, and then I'll just go on this side over here with this darker contour shade. I'll put here. So there goes that. And then the Bahama Mama. Let me swatch that up a little bit better. Okay, so those are pretty different. The darker contour shade is definitely more of like a chocolatey tone. The Bahama Mama is definitely more ashier and like, yeah, it's ashier in tone. So let me go on ahead and swatch this other contour shade, the lighter one. I will say these are much softer than the Bahama Mama. Okay, so those two are actually a little bit, so again, this is Bahama Mama in the middle. This is the darker contour shade out of the palette, and this is the lighter shade. So as you can see, Bahama Mama is just slightly darker than the lighter contour shade out of the palette, but still extremely similar. So I don't know. I feel like maybe if you have Bahama Mama, you won't necessarily need this darker shade, because I mean, I feel like almost a mix of these two creates that. Not unless you are of a darker skin tone, then you definitely need that. But if you're of a lighter skin tone, that may be a better option for you, because it's definitely softer, and I feel like it would be more blendable, able to like blow out with like a more airbrush finish. I don't know, but we'll see. I definitely want to use these in a tutorial for you guys, so I'll try to, you know, come up with something really, really soon so you guys can see all of these things in action. But I did just want to come on here and just show you what I got today and just give you guys some swatches and comparisons of some of the other Balm products. And I know that you guys are probably going to ask, I went on ahead just for the sake of the video and used one of the Meet Matte hues, and this one is in the shade Loyal, 'cause these hoes ain't loyal. Right. Definitely okay. Let me know if you guys picked up any of these products. Tell me what you think. Tell me if there was something that you would have loved to see more out of these products, or, you know, just give me your opinions on all of these. I definitely feel like I said, I love the Balm powder products in general, but there were definitely like a few things that I could have skipped in this palette specifically, but so far I have really been loving this powder. So if all in all, I would definitely say pick up the powder. The powder is great. And I want to say maybe there are new colors in the Meet Matte Hues line. If that's the case, then definitely pick those up. And I also noticed on the website, I believe this is now a permanent, I have a hair on my tongue. This is now a permanent product, I want to say, because these came out like around the holiday time. Not 2016, but 2015, because I actually had this in a giveaway. But yeah, I want to say that this is permanent now. So if you want to, you know, have a little bit of each highlight, this is definitely perfect to have. I absolutely love all three of these, but Y'all know the Mary Luminizer is just like my ride or die. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you want to see any of these products in actions, be it a demo, one brand tutorial, whatever you want to see, definitely let me know down below. I have plenty of Balm products to where I can, like, you know, come up with something for like a one brand tutorial. So let me know if you want to see that. And also, if you guys already have any of these products, definitely give me your thoughts on this guy, because like I said, I only used it today for the highlight, but I'm really interested to see what you all think in regards to, like, you know, some of the comparisons that I made with like the highlights and the bronzer. But again, I thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely subscribe if you are new to my channel, and if you are a subscriber, thank you guys so much for supporting. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Peace.